Today in India, organized crime and police corruption have become major problems. Often, the police work together with criminals instead of fighting them. This is especially true in the state of Haryana. Here, the law does not protect people. The police are directly linked to gangs and often refuse to help witnesses who are being threatened or attacked. The scale of this threat is huge. In Haryana alone, there are more than 80 active gangs. These are not just small groups, they work with the country's largest criminal syndicates. This makes them very powerful. I base these videos on real cases of people facing persecution in their home countries. We are country witness experts from London, focusing on human rights violations. Today's episode is about a real case we received from a London law firm and prepared by our lead India expert. They need objective evidence about the situation in the applicant's country. Our job is to do deep research and prepare a country expert report. This report identifies the real risks if the person returns home. It helps the court understand why the person needs international protection. If you are going through the asylum process in the UK, the US, Canada, or Europe, and are looking for a country witness expert, you can find a wide network of highly qualified experts at the Human Rights Experts. The link is in the description. To understand the danger people face in India, we must look at the Lawrence Bishnoi Group. This is a massive network with about 700 members. They operate in many states, including Delhi, Punjab, and Haryana. The leader of this group even manages the gang from prison. He can do this because of corruption and political connections. At the same time, state protection in India is often just on paper. Reports from Amnesty International and other organizations show serious problems. There are not enough police officers, corruption is everywhere, and courts are too busy. Because of this, victims and witnesses get no real protection. In the strategy of the Bishnoi syndicate, witnesses are the main target. They use kidnapping and even murder to stop them. This makes it almost impossible for anyone to testify against them in India. Our client's story is a clear example. A young man from Haryana saw a crime committed by the Bishnoi gang. From that moment, he was in constant danger. First, he received threats. Then, he was brutally beaten and ended up in the hospital. Even then, the police in Haryana ignored him. They did nothing to protect him or catch the attackers. The gang then started targeting his family. It became impossible for them to live in their home. They lost everything and had no help from the state. They were left alone to face a dangerous armed group. From a legal point of view, this case shows a violation of basic human rights, the right to life and safety. When a state cannot protect its citizens, that person loses their basic rights. We also looked at whether the client could simply move to another city in India. We found that this would not work. The Bishnoi network has informants all over the country and can find anyone using police databases. But before concluding, let me introduce myself. My name is Maxim. I am a country witness expert specializing in human rights violations. I personally also received political asylum. I am the founder of the Human Rights Experts. Since March 2022, we, a team composed of over 20 experts, have been creating expert reports for asylum applicants. Our expertise covers all key regions of the world, including Africa, Asia, Latin America, Eastern Europe, and the Middle East. Our expert reports, similar to the one we discussed today, are regularly commissioned by major law firms to help the court and authorities explain the specific country context of human rights violations in the applicant's country of origin, who are applying for asylum in the US, UK, Canada, and EU countries. If you are in the process of seeking asylum, remember, objective evidence confirming the risk of persecution is critically important for your case. Hire an expert witness via the link in the description below. In summary, the conclusion is clear. The threat to the applicant is targeted and extremely serious. Given the scale of the gang's influence and the corruption within the system, the Indian authorities are unable to keep him safe. Under these conditions, returning to India means a real risk of murder or torture. This story clearly shows why you cannot use just general words in asylum cases. If you are looking for protection, remember, objective evidence of the risk and detailed country reports are the key to the success of your case in court. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.